Welcome back to Beauty Bees and welcome to a product polish update. So, I have a pretty exciting update for you today because I finished a nail polish. This is from Nailtopia. It's one of their mini polishes in Grateful for You, and it is this blue purple shade with a little bit of shimmer running through it. I decided to work on this polish not because I don't like it and want it gone from my collection, but because I absolutely love this type of color and I have a tendency to buy it over and over again. So I figured working on a mini to move that one out of my collection and not bringing any more of this exact color in was probably the best way to deal with that problem. Now it looks like I have a couple of uses left in this bottle, and I probably could get another use out if I really wanted to, but the last manicure that I did with this polish never fully dried. I only had it on for about a day, and when I started to remove it, I could just tell that it was still kind of gummy underneath. It was really gross. So I decided that this was done. This is my first polish that I have finished this year. Not exactly shocking considering that it is January 13th, I think, as I'm filming this. Maybe the 14th. Anyway, this is gone. I'm really happy to see it go. I'm not going to choose a polish to replace this just yet because I still am working on 2 other polishes to finish. But hopefully next month I will be able to roll in some new polishes. That'll be really fun. So let's talk about the other 2 polishes that I am trying to finish. These are both kind of on their last legs. They're both from Cascade Polish and they're both purples. So the first one that we have is Everything I've Done for You. This is from their Labyrinth cutie box. I was subscribed to their subscription service where they would send you a mini nail polish, a mini lip product, an eyeshadow, and a sample of some other product that they chose once a month. I was subscribed to that off and on for about a year. I think I got 3 or 4 boxes. Anyway, both of the polishes that we'll be talking about are from those boxes. And I have used up quite a bit of this. This is a multi-chrome that's sort of a purple base, and then it has a strong blue shift to it. I started up here at the school line. I chose a really poor navy color to mark this bottle with at the last update, and then today I marked it with this sort of silvery shade. I used it once. I can tell that this is starting to get a little bit thick. I think I can probably get 1 full manicure out of this because this is a multi-chrome. It has some sheerness to it. I do have to layer it up a little bit. I think it takes 3 coats by itself to get fully opaque, and I don't even know that I would quite have those full 3 coats. What I might do is layer this over a black or a dark purple and just use 1 coat. So if I'm using 3 coats, I have maybe 1 manicure left. If I'm using 1 coat, I bet I have 2 manicures left. Either way, I think that this is probably, knock on wood, going to be gone by the next update. And then the next polish that I have is Promotion. Like I said, it's another purple from Copacetic Cosmetics, and I am about halfway down the bottle. I am wearing this today. I have a purple from Essie, sort of a mauve purple, as a base color, and then I put 1 coat of this on top. It never comes off that well on camera, but in person it is just delightfully sparkly. It has some hollow, possibly reflective, but I don't think so. I think it's just hollow glitter in there, but it really twinkles away in a really pretty way. I quite enjoy it. I love that this has enough oomph that 1 coat is enough on top of another shade, but it has enough sheerness to it that you can layer it over a nice variety of different pinks and purples and it looks like it was meant to be there. I think this is really, really pretty. I think I probably have 2 to 3 manicures left with this, and I will be a little bit sad to see it go, but very happy to see my numbers go down by 1. So those are the polishes that I was either working on finishing or have actually finished. Now let's go to the polishes where I'm just trying to get some use on them. So at any point in this project, I am working on 4-ish polishes to try to get to 4 uses each. And I could roll out 3 polishes this month. So the first one is not a surprise if you watched the last update. I was at 3 uses on this OPI Red Mini in the last update, and I think like the evening of filming that update or the morning after, I got my 4th use. I really like this. It is a very pretty red, very Christmassy for when we were back in December, but it's also just a really glamorous, cute color any time of year. Probably a little bit more on the berry side of red than I might choose for summer, but even then, it's a classic for a reason. I don't know what the name of this shade is. My mini bottles do not have names on them, at least not that I can read, but quite enjoyed this. Glad to have it to 4 uses. Same goes for this next shade. This is from OPI again, and this is I Mica Be Dreaming. Now this was brand new when I brought it into the project back in December, or did I bring this back in November? Doesn't really matter. I've used it 4 times. This is such a nice shade. I have been layering it over different polishes. I did a really cute manicure with this and the next shade we'll talk about, which is this blue from Sundays, where I painted all of my nails blue. On most of the nails, I added a top coat of this, wore this as a little bit of a topper, and then on, I think 4 nails, I used a stencil to put this on top, and I ended up with this really like faded denim looking stars on my nails. It was so cute. I don't think I have a picture, but if I find one, I will put it up. Really enjoyed that effect. I also wore this by itself. I have it on my toes right now, and I think it's super cute. This is really a fun polish. I didn't know how this was going to look on me when I first got it. I mean, I didn't think it was going to look bad, but this is a very different color to most of what I own. It looks a little bit grungy in the bottle. It comes off a lot more glam, and I really love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And for $4.99 for OPI, I think that's pretty good. As promised, the next polish is from Sundays. This is their shade number 35. And I'm quite a ways along on this polish. I am all the way down to here at this point. So I've used up a little more than half of the bottle and probably 2/3 of the actual usable polish in here. Quite happy with that progress. And I used it 4 times in the past 2 months. It's really pretty blue. It has a little drop of teal in it. I have no complaints about this polish, except that it doesn't layer very well with a particular set of stickers that I have. I always think it's going to look really cute with these little floral stickers, and it doesn't. I mentioned that in the previous video, and I got some really lovely suggestions, but it's not the stickers and it's not the polish. It's the combination of the two, and whatever, that's fine. I have plenty of other polishes that I can wear with the stickers. I have plenty of other stickers that I can wear with this particular polish. Anyway, I've gotten it to 4 uses, so that means that I'm able to roll out 3 of the polishes that I've been working on, and I have 1 that I am carrying into next month. And this is from Alicia's Lacquers. It is the shade Chicago Dogs. And it is a very deep red. I'm actually wearing this on my toes too. I used, oh, a heart stencil, and over that OPI shade, I Might Could Be Dreaming, I put all of these little hearts with this red that has some reflective glitter in it. It's a really cute look. Not putting up a picture of my feet because that just feels all kinds of weird, but it's cute. I like it a lot, and I will probably end up doing, if not the exact same look, then a very similar look in the next month, because I'm already feeling the pink and red and Valentine's Day glitter. So this is very much fitting the vibe. And the pinks and reds and Valentine's Day glitter really transition us nicely into talking about the polishes that I will be bringing in to try to get to 4 uses on. So the first one is another TJ Maxx find. This is from Orly. It is the shade Pink Chocolate, and it is a reddish, sort of berry neutral. It is very pretty. I think this will look amazing with a lot of the different Valentine's Day stickers that I have. I could see myself using this as a base color and then putting like 1 coat of this red on top. I think there are a lot of possibilities for this polish. And even though usually I think of this as more of a fall shade, I think it'll transition really well into January, February. Probably won't have to bring it into March, but you know, even if I do, it's not exactly the end of the world, is it? This is so pretty. The next polish I wore last week, I think. It was my first time wearing this, and I loved it. I thought it was so fun. This is from Zoya, and it is Cadence. Now, I got this for $2.50 off of Zoya's website, and I have no idea how this particular color managed to make it to the sale, because I think this is just so cute. It's like this nice, bold, I think of this as Barbie pink. I feel like anyone calls any bright pink that they like Barbie pink, but to me, this is Barbie pink. Like, this is the dream house color. And it has a lot of really fine hollow glitter in it. Builds up beautifully in 2 coats. It's just so fun. Like I said, the Valentine's Day glitter, like, yes, this is it. And it's a little bit Barbie, which I'm always into as well. So really excited to wear that one. And then number 3 is the odd one out. I wanted to have a more like moody, late winter when everything is terrible kind of color as well. So I decided on this recent purchase from Pinnacle Polish. This is called the Entwood. It's from Polish Pickup in November of 2023. I was really interested in the Lord of the Rings reference, so I got this one. I think it is gorgeous. It is like a deep, like olivey green base. There are a couple of different particles within the polish. I see, I don't know if it's exactly a reflective glitter or what, as well as some sort of UP looking shimmer that kind of goes green to red. It ends up giving this very organic look to the nails. It is a great shade name pick. I mean, the Ents are essentially living trees. Oversimplification there, I'm sure, for any people who actually know a lot about Tolkien. That's not me. I've read the books, like the main books. So, The Hobbit, and then the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Anything beyond that, I'm pretty clueless. So, I thought this was a great shade name, and I love this mossy green to brown while still being glittery. I think it's so neat, so interesting, and another shade that kind of feels fall when I first look at it, but I think will really be nice for January especially. So another one that I'm looking forward to wearing. And that about wraps up this update. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you are doing any nail polish themed projects this year. I would be really interested to watch some. I don't actually have any that I'm watching right now. So Thanks again. I hope I see you all next time, and have a lovely day. Bye, guys.